This is where I think I was quite disappointed. I mean, that's outrageous. That is extreme. These were crazy prices, really. It's too much, way too much. I don't think the price was worth the quality. My reason for this channel and the videos is to chronicle all the different Iranian Persian restaurants and the Koobideh that I try in all the different cities and countries I travel to frequently around the world, for you to be able to access online on this channel, either as a heads up for yourself, as reference, or if you're just curious what Koobideh looks like in some other place in the world. Salam hameh, chatorin, khub hastin. Hello everyone, thank you for joining me again. It's nice to see you all. Today I'm in Dubai again, in the Emirates. I'm actually in the Dubai Mall here, which is the Emirates Mall of the Emirates, which is one of the biggest malls in the city. And I went to Deira in the north to try Shabestan Restaurant in the Radisson Blu. I had been recommended this restaurant a few times by the locals, and it's got quite high reviews in Google. So رفتیم شبستان تو دیرا تو رادیسون هتل که ببینیم چه خبره اونجا. So come and join me, and I'll let you know how it went afterwards. Okay, let's look at Google Maps, and we are looking specifically at Shabestan Restaurant in Dubai. There's actually two Shabestan restaurants in Dubai. The one that I'm going to be visiting is in Deira in the north, just in between Union and Banias Square station there. And you can see from the photos that it looks very, very chic. چه عکسای خوشگل داره. رستورانتش به نظر خیلی خوشگله. Very, very traditional sort of decoration. Food looks really nice. Teapot looks quite well decorated and good sort of design. They've even got a little logo there in Google Maps, which is nice. And this restaurant has got 713 reviews, 4.5 stars, offering Iranian dishes, panoramic views, and live traditional Persian music. And it's in the Radisson Blu Hotel. It's actually a restaurant and luxury hotel. We'll go down to the reviews. I'm going to sort these by... Go to the reviews, and we'll sort these by the latest, please, the newest. And we're going to look at the first review here is from Al Reem. 2 weeks ago, love it, mashallah. The food is so delicious and the place is unique, and he's put some really nice photos there. That photo on the balcony looks really, really good. Next one, food is very good, 4 stars. Iranian tea and cookies are served for free, so that seems like nice service. And again, the pictures of the decoration. This restaurant looks really beautiful, and a nice sort of comment back. Good Iranian food, overpriced for the options by Nadia. That's 4 stars. 5 stars, excellent Persian food with a Michelin star. So this is a Michelin star restaurant, apparently. Best Persian food I've ever eaten, hands down. Staff is extremely attentive and personal. Service is excellent, and also refill your drinks. 1 star by Anna. Very bad service, and the food was very late, and it's nice that they've actually replied back diplomatically as well. 3 stars by Mohammed. The food was very impressive. The rice and kebabs were perfection. The view from the restaurant of the creek is vintage, and he's got some really, really nice photos there. Looks quite professionally done. The service was very decent. The ambience was very clean and crisp. Pricing was also decent, a must visit, but he doesn't say why he's only rated it 3 stars. 4 stars, located in Radisson Hotel, nice view of the creek, great Persian food. Mr. Anis is very kind and helpful. And again, more photos, so it seems to be a very photogenic place. Has been open since 1986, so almost 37 years, this particular restaurant. That's something else I didn't know. 5 stars, one of the best Persian restaurants in the UAE. One can trace numerous spices in their preparation. Okay, very, very high compliments. 5 stars, one of the best Persian restaurants in Dubai. The live music is a must. Food is mouth-watering. That's by Yasin, with a nice photo of the dish. Doesn't really look that big, to be honest. They've even given an extra portion of rice there. So, from what I'm reading here, at least over the last 3 months, very, very high compliments about the service, lots of high compliments about the view and the whole sort of atmosphere and the decoration. A lot of compliments about the food as well. Nobody's actually complained about the food. Everyone said it's very tasty and even Michelin star. There's been one comment about the price. I think maybe 1 or 2 comments about the price maybe being a little bit on the higher side, but that's to be expected if it's a Michelin star restaurant and it's sort of luxury. I hope the price matches the quality of the food. So بریم با هم دیگه ببینیم چه خبره اینجا. Let's go and see how it is for ourselves. You want to get off at Union exit 1, entrance 1 this is, and as you get out looking south there's the Radisson Blu where the restaurant is. It's about 5-minute walk, 10-minute walk if you're struggling in the heat, but Union is a very, very important station where transfers happen on the metro. It's quite a busy area as well, as you can see. Lots of people, lots of activity here. Seems to be a popular place here for Iranians. We've got the Iranian insurance over there. We've got handmade Iranian carpets over here. We've got the Daniel restaurant again on this side. I forgot to mention as well, there's a Bank of Sedarat, which is the Iranian bank. Seems to have a strong Iranian presence in this particular area outside the Radisson Blu. Just arrived at the Radisson Blu in Dubai Creek. Across the road is the creek with a lot of boats. Looks really pretty at night, looks good at day as well. But this is where the restaurant is, so I'm gonna go inside. The second floor it looks like. Here we are. It's on the west side of the hotel. You take the elevator up or you can walk it up, and literally on the west side here. So for the location, it's in Deira. It's quite close to Union metro station, which is a big intersection on the Dubai metro. The location itself, it's not in downtown. It's not in the marina area, it's sort of in the old part of Dubai. I think it's not really somewhere you would go. Maybe you would if you're going sort of on a trip to the gold market or something, but it's not somewhere really you would find a lot of the tourists. Usually it's a bit out of the way, quite far from the downtown and from marina and from the mall, Dubai Mall, and this mall, the Mall of the Emirates. So for that reason I'm going to give it half a star for the location. For the service, nobody there really spoke Farsi in the restaurant. They were all sort of Philippine, I think Indian. But when I walked in, the service was nice. The restaurant was empty, so they only had to look after me for the first half of the time I was there. But they were always checking up on me. Maybe it was a bit too disruptive. They sort of had their eyes on me all the time. But the service was quite friendly. I couldn't connect to the Wi-Fi. They sort of tried to help me connect to the Wi-Fi. Eventually they did. I had a technical problem with that. They brought some starters which I wasn't expecting, in terms of freshly made bread and some paneer and mint and salad. They didn't mention anything about that at the start, but they brought it. The food itself came very quickly. I think within under 10 minutes, maybe even 5 minutes after I ordered it came. Might be because I was the only person there, but the food was very quick. And then at the end, actually, what really surprised me was they brought some sort of little sweets and dessert, which I wasn't expecting at all, and I hadn't asked for. So overall, I felt really well treated. I thought the service was actually pretty good, particularly sort of going above the expectations for the starter and the dessert at the end, which I had no idea was coming. So yeah, I'm going to give it a full star for the service. I thought the service was not just good, it was great. For the quantity, there was some starters, there was a lot of bread that came at the beginning that I wasn't expecting. There was a huge bowl of salad and mint and cheese, paneer, paneer, mint. And then sort of the plate itself was actually pretty good size. It wasn't small. There was a lot of rice. The kebab was quite long. And then at the end there was the shuni and the desserts. I thought the quantity was pretty good. I struggled to finish at the end. The starters, the koobideh itself, and the plate with the rice. There was a lot there to eat, and I was struggling at the end. And then to top it off, the sheeny and the dessert. So quantity wise, it was a lot to eat. I'm going to give it a full star for the quantity as well, because I felt quite overwhelmed with how much there was on the table by the time everything arrived. So a full star. For the quality of the food, I thought the food was okay. I didn't feel while I was eating the koobideh like this was the best koobideh I've ever had. By no means the food was bad. I think it was all good. The koobideh was nice. It was tender. It was soft. It had flavor. Maybe not so much flavor. A little bit of flavor. The rice was good as well. The bread was okay. Was good as well. It was all good. I don't think it was great. I didn't sort of eat the meal or finish at the end thinking, wow, this was amazing. So for the quality of the food, you know, and sorry, I also got a dool as well. The dool tasted like a normal dool from, you know, a corner shop or one of the shops downstairs. So I'm gonna go with half a star for the quality. I think that's fair. The last point is the price. This is where I think I was quite disappointed. This is not a cheap place to come and eat. خیلی گرونه. من برای کوبیده one کوبیده cost me 150 dirham, 150 dirham for one plate of koobideh. That converts to around 35-40 pounds. 35 پوند 40 پوند برای plate of koobideh. I mean, that's outrageous. That is extreme. For a plate of koobideh, starters and dessert at the end. It's too much, way too much. So you've been warned. This is a restaurant in a very high-end hotel. This is not going to be cheap. I am expecting, you know, an amazing meal. I mean, this should be fine dining sort of level with the prices I'm paying for a plate of koobideh, and it wasn't. It was average. So I don't think the price was worth the quality. The service was great. The quantity was big, but you know, I can get great quantity in some cheaper places as well. You know, all you can eat buffets, unlimited starters in other sort of much cheaper restaurants here in Dubai. So I'm not going to give it any stars for the price. Don't come here. Only come here if you want to splurge, or if you want to impress, or if you're staying in a hotel, or if you're in the area and you don't have any other options. Otherwise, I wouldn't come here. I think you can spend your money better. So in summary, I'm going to go with 3 stars. The price, yeah. I mean, in the end, it's too expensive for what it is. So let me know what you think. اگه شما نظر دیگه دارین، اگه شما دوست داشتین، دوست نداشتین, please leave a comment. If you agree, don't agree. And for the if you're watching and you're from Shabestan, please don't take it personal. This was just my personal experience. Maybe you would have, maybe these some points that you can take as feedback to improve on. But yeah, that's me for today. Thank you for joining. Have a nice day, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye. Khuda Hafiz.